So, the first thing we're going to do, I just want you to stand square to me like this. I'm going to grab the wrist and collar tie. I'm going to be attacking on the side of the collar tie. So that footstep's one. And then I'm going to back step with this hand. And my hand goes from a collar tie to basically holding the head. 1, 2. We're now facing the same direction. And almost like Uchimata, my thigh is against his thigh. That's all I want you to do first. 1, 2. Now, back straight, head up. You cannot do this move bent over. 1, 2. 1, 2. Cool? Just 10 times. Can you pause it? So now, next part. 1. I like to start with a clinch. 1, 2. I'm sideways. Now my leg that's in between goes up around his belly button or where the pants should be. And I bite. Right? I want to have a bite on it. That's it. 1, 2, 3. Not here. Not that. Not here. Not this for right now. Just here. Cool? So,
lock over the hip?
yes. And I'm actively squeezing. I'm actively creating tension with my butt and my heel. Right? Trying to bring my heels to my butt. Cool? Yes? Any questions?
Can you do it again, just one more time, please?
There's the right question. So, just give them a different perspective.
Okay.
That's it. Cool. 1, 2, 3. Good? Mm-hmm. All right. So, the most important part about this throw, we never force it. We do not force this throw. We don't get into some scramble trying to get this throw. As the thrower, if at any point I feel that I'm in danger of losing it or this person's defending it, I drop. I let go and I fall. I take that out. And if I see otherwise, you get one warning and then you go home. Like you go home for the day. That's how serious this is. 1, 2, 3. And I'm just going to fall off. We're going to practice just letting go and falling before we even do the throw because it's more important that we keep each other safe and we don't blow out each other's knees. This is, I think, a very safe throw done correctly. It's also one you could do against someone relatively bigger than you. But number one is not fucking each other up. Right? So I just go 1, 2, 3, and I fall. If you have to fall sideways, if you have to fall forward, whatever it is, because say I'm up here, he starts moving, right? I feel I'm in a place where I'm going to have to muscle this throw, and this is not a throw you can muscle. You let go and you fall. Cool? Do that 10 times each. Come up, get into the throw position, and just fall. Cool? Yeah? Let's work. 1, 2, 3. Now we're breaking this down, but I just have to break this move down in particular to its individual parts for safety. And you can move around if you need to sit. 1, 2, 3. Now, my outside foot should be about parallel. If I need to, I can hop a little bit. And now I'm going to squat down and make my outside arm, or the arm that's not on his neck, load bearing. That means my weight will be on it. Not like this, not fingertips, not just touching, boom. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool? That's it. But don't, it can't be light. You have to put your weight down there because this is how we're going to be able, this is the key to being able to execute this safely is that I'm not going to make my partner carry my weight until the last second where I can control which way I move. Cool? Yeah?
Yep.
Teddy, 1, 2, 3. And there's a reason I'm picking Sergio and not Teddy. Do this with someone around, if you have to switch partners, around your own size and build. Like you probably should be working also glitching out. So look, you stay in a little bit of vent too. 1, 2, 3, 4. Load bearing. Now my foot goes across his ankle, not the knee. Can you still roll and break his ankle? Yes. Trust me, you'd rather have a broken ankle than a broken knee. Now, I roll back. And you see how I can, yes. And you know, it's even like, oh, why would I do a competition? Because tries to shrink percentage is harder. And now, I can start looking for my isolations. Right? It offers you some control. I'm actively pulling his head in. And training, so my partner doesn't smack the shit out of the back of his brain. That's how people die.
Yeah.
Right?
It's not good.
Something bad. So, 1, best business practices. 2, and I'm modeling how I want you to practice this yourself. Okay? I don't want, no, step by step. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cool? Are there any questions?
Can I see it again?
Yeah, one more time.
Absolutely. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See, that's why you have to be load bearing. I should be able to stop here. And I'm rolling back.
Is it your weight or is it your waist that forces him back?
My weight onto his waist. I'm like a rolling pin. I'm gonna go 1 time, 1 second, without stopping. Been real. So you kind of get an idea what it's gonna look like when you put it all together smoothly. I said without stopping, I didn't say fast. Alright? It's the same thing, but wives have drilled and practiced this out a bunch. What was your question?
With your left, before you started with your left hand, you grabbed his right hand. Is it important to hold on to that? Because when you were teaching.
No, not too much.
Okay.
Like, this is just, I mean, he'll push me away if I don't have something here, right? So, I'm here, I can make it harder and give me that opportunity to come in.
When you have the leg there, is it kind of hard for him to remove that as soon as you like?
I mean, not if I stay there. I mean,
You gotta do it quick.
yeah, and in a fight, yes, in class, I mean, it has to be smooth. I'm gonna go once, like, if I'm here, right, we're moving around, I'm pushing.
Shit.
Right? It is going to be somewhat explosive, but in all honesty, I can only do that because I've drilled it out, pausing at each individual step, so I know where I need to be. Yeah, I mean, if I go step by step, of course, he would just shove my leg off and walk away from me like I'm a crazy person. But, so when you fight, it has to be done at least smoothly, without the pauses, but you'll get there with each individual step. Cool? Yeah? Let's work. 1, 2, 3.